Hi Capricorn, this is your reading for the week of the 17th to the 23rd of January 2022, and I hope you're well. So doesn't time fly past? Wow. Well, I'm using the Light Seers and the Divine Tarot, the Surrender deck, the Romance Oracle and the Energy Oracle. So let's get started. The overall energy you come in with is the world. And the world means that you are in balance and you feel on top of the world. You feel great. You can handle anything that comes on your path. Also, the world is the karma card for me. If you've done good or bad, it will come back to you threefold. If somebody's done you wrong or good, they will get their karma too. Threefold, of course. Also, you have the Fool. The Fool means a new beginning, like the end of the world. Something is coming round full circle. Where there is an ending, there is a new beginning. You could be dealing with a Taurus, a Leo, a Scorpio, or an Aquarius. Number 21 becomes 3, so you are most probably also very creative. Perhaps you're starting or creating this new beginning yourself. This could be in career, or this could be in a hobby, this could be with a friendship, trying to make this into a long-term relationship, as also the world means going on to the next level, from friendship to relationship to getting engaged or getting married or living together, things like that. The world also means you could be going on holiday. Perhaps that would be the new beginning or the kickstart to the new beginning in this relationship or career. You might be going on holiday before you start a new job, or before you get a promotion or a salary increase, as this card also means good stuff happening in your career. Also, you could be moving home. You could be moving in with your partner, or your partner could be moving in with you. Something is happening, something new, something is developing, something new and for long term. Also, you come in on Monday the 17th with the Page of Cups. Now, the Page of Cups obviously means news, but this could be news about passion, something that you're passionate about, whether it's about a person or a subject or something to do, something that you can be nurturing, like a job that serves others, because the cups stand for love, passion, nurturing. Nurturing is also taking care of others, or taking care could be in the health service. It could, then this news could come from somebody that is younger than you. Okay, it could also be about a child, if you have children, or a friend's child. Also, you have the Magician. The Magician means that you hold the key to your life force and to your path. You are the master of your path, and you choose what you want to do and what you don't want to do. Close the door on negative energy, for instance. It is also number 1, so that means that there is definitely a new beginning. With the Magician, you could be dealing with an Aries or with a Gemini prominently that is around you. With the Page of Cups, it could be a Pisces. So you could also be instigating or starting to acknowledge your intuition. Your higher self could be coming into play here, that you are getting new ideas from the subconscious into the conscious, and you're putting them out there, and you're creating that magic yourself, because you want to create this new beginning. So this could be ideas that come from the heart that you're passionate about. Wow. Also, like I said, you could be dealing with an Aries or a Gemini or a Pisces. So it could be to do with your higher self, so that your ideas that you love, You're finally being able to put out into the material world. Perhaps the news is that you could be putting them out into the world because you've got the card, the world. You know, awesome. Putting your ideas into the world, into the material. And you could be selling something, an idea. You could be an inventor. You could be passionate about pink pigs that fly, like little toys that have the angel wings. You could have decided to make something like that and you're selling them on the web. Wow. Also, you could be dealing with the spiritual side of yourself, and you're finding it quite magical that you feel things beforehand, or that you have an intuition that somebody's going to bring you news or do something. You might be developing quite spiritually this week, because I think the full moon is on the 18th. I haven't checked it yet, but I'll do that right now. Oh my gosh, I said the 18th and I was listening to my intuition. Actually, it's on the 17th. So this week you could be coming in with the full moon and the energy. You might be susceptible to this moon because of all these spiritual cards, because you've got the Hierophant as well. The Hierophant means that you might be holding a retreat. This could be a week, midweek, or a weekend break. You could be going on holiday. You could be seeking advice, spiritual advice from somebody. This could be a psychic, a medium, or somebody that reads the cards. Or also it could be a priest, because he's also a man of the cloth, the spiritual side, religion. So you might be quite religious, and you could be seeking advice from your guide, your religious guide or spiritual guide, somebody else, like a psychic or a medium. Awesome. You could be turning inward, and also you could be meditating and contemplating and evaluating on what step to take next with this magical idea that you have, because you've lost your heart to this magical idea. This could be new love. Like I said, it could be something that you're passionate about, that you want to put out into the world and sell or share with the world. You've also got the King of Cups. But before I go to the King of Cups, the Hermit represents Virgo. And the King of Cups obviously represents Cancer. So yes, you do have Pisces here, you've got Cancer here, you've got the Hermit here, but Cancer and Pisces, they are from the water element, as you know if you follow me. And they are regarded as empaths, very spiritual people. They can feel, or they live with their intuition and the heart, their solar plex, that intuition, and also their higher selves, that is the subconscious. They can control, and they do that. Like the King of Cups, he's got his emotions under control because he's the king, the status of the king. He's the man, he's the mature man that knows how to deal with his emotions. When it is business, it is business. When it is spiritual, he will listen. When it's love, he will listen to his intuition, whether it's true love or not. Wow. So there again, you could be meeting, if your aren't hooked up, you could be meeting a very empathic, sensitive, emotional, stable emotionally. That is for sure, because he's the king. So you could be meeting a very stable, emotional and sensitive, intuitive person this week, or you could be dealing with them. Also, he's a great provider, and he's a lovely man to have at the helm of the family, of the home. He's a good provider, and he's quite funny, and he's also lovely. He's very passionate, also can be very sensual, but he's also very nurturing and caring. Now you also have that's midweek. This is at the end of the week on Friday. You have the Night of Pentecost. So you could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn. And we are also leaving, I believe, Capricorn, and we're going into Aquarius around the 20th, 21st. So you could be receiving news. That is one thing. You could be meeting one of these earth signs, and this news might have to do with finances. Like I said, you might be getting a promotion or a rise. So this could be the news that you will be receiving, that you are getting promoted, or that you're going to get a wage rise or commission on something at work. This could also be that you've taken time out and you are in love and you're loving somebody, like I said, mentioned here. You've taken time out, you've contemplated about it, and you're excited, and you're going for this long-term relationship. You're going to give it a try, because we also have the Four of Wands, so that is a wedding, and a wedding obviously means a long-term relationship. So definitely this could be a proposal coming in on Friday. Will you marry me? Or you might, that's the news. But in some cases I'm getting a feeling that you might even be prepared to propose, because you want to get married and the other half hasn't even thought about it perhaps, or is taking too long. I'm feeling the impatience of somebody out there, if not 2-3 people. You're thinking about it. Why isn't he asking? Why isn't he or she asking to marry me, or if I would like to get married to them? Well, it is in the cards. So there will be a proposal, because you've also got the world. You're fed up on being alone, and you are fed up being out of balance on your own. You know that you will be in balance when you join up and create a unit with this person that you love dearly. You will be the provider. You both will be the provider, but your heart is here. Boom. The Four of Wands could also mean that you are buying a house, or you rented a new house, and you could be moving home. But this relationship, or this new start, will be built on solid foundations. These solid foundations are represented by the Four Wands, and that represent the corner of a house. A house is built on proper foundations, and so this relationship is going to come together, and there will be a marriage, or there will be a form of unity, officiality, and celebrations. This could be other celebrations. If you're already married, then you could be invited to a wedding. Perhaps that is the news, that you are invited to this gathering. This could be a christening, this could be a birthday, this could be a wedding, or a promotion, or a celebration on getting qualified for something else. You will beat the competition, because it's lying next to the Five of Wands. You're going up from the 4 to the 5. You will beat it. Okay, you do have the recognition. What with the world here, you've made the magic happen right at the weekend. The 5 also means disagreements, but they're short-lived. Now, the arguments or disagreements could be about money, because we've got the 9 of coins at the bottom. There's an end of financial or material difficulties, and there is a new beginning. You are going into a much luxurious life at the moment, or will be at the end of the week. As we've got the 9 of coins and the garden of plenty, it just looks like paradise, and the bird of peace. Wow. I told you right at the beginning, you've got 2 cards, something is coming full circle. The Fool is a new beginning. You are going to take that leap of faith, and you're going to go for what you want. Although we don't really have any fire cards, wands, except for the 4 and the 5, and they're positive. But I mean the Queen, the King, the Knight, or the Page of Wands. That's the fiery energy of going for what you want. But there again, there will be celebrations, and you are dealing with the competition, and you are going for what you want because you're right on top of the world. Boom! I love it. Now, for the surrender deck, we have surrender, denial. Accept people in situations exactly as they are. And that is exactly what you're doing. You're dealing with the competition. You are holding the key to your life path and your life force, whether it's in love or whether it's in career. So accept the situations as they are. You're not creating any illusions because you don't want to get any disillusion. Without denying the difficulties, then you can see things clearly and make the best decision. You have codependency. Somebody could be depending on you. Okay, this could be news about somebody that's depending on you. That could be the child. Okay. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Well, what kind of addictions? Codependency. What is somebody depending on if it isn't you? Perhaps you might be depending on somebody else to support, like the King of Cups here. He's the provider. Perhaps you might be getting married because you want to depend on somebody. Don't, because before it starts, it will break down. So drop these silly addictions or bad habits depending on somebody, because a relationship is built on balance. Give and take. Give and take. Perhaps if somebody is codependent or depending on you and using you, because this is just like the card of the devil. If somebody has got a bad habit or an addiction, then tell them to seek advice. And if you're not married and you're just about to get married, you have to see everything as it is, transparency and clarity. Be clear. If somebody is codependent, don't get married yet. Don't think about it. That is what you're doing here. Shall I, shan't I? That's the feeling I'm getting. So some of you might be suspending or delaying the marriage or getting together because somebody is codependent on something or on you. There has to be a balance and equilibrium. You've got the temple path now. The temple path. What is your temple? That could be like I said, the religious temple. That can also be the temple of your soul, and that is the body. That it's the temple path. And if you see here, you see a circle, that's the path of life. And that's never ending, it's circular. The temple path is you need to take care of your body. Don't be dependent on any substance. Okay? That is what I'm seeing here. So take care of the temple of your soul. Drink more water. Eat healthier food. Stay away from substances. Now, spiritual purpose and support. That is what this card means. Receiving this card represents your own spiritual evolution. The winding path you are on leads to a blessed temple in the lovely garden, symbolizing a spiritual destiny. Now that spiritual destiny, some of us aren't religious and some of us are. But you're trying to find your own path. That's the magician. You're making your own magic. But this can also be the temple of your soul, taking care of your health. I see so much. I read the cards also intuitively, not just what they mean. Your soul has had in mind for this lifetime. This card upright is here to tell you that what you are going through now is all part of your soul's process. You are on your karmic path and heading in the right direction, and the choices you make are now important for your personal growth and life lessons. There you are, your own world, your own path, your karmic path. Making the right decisions, bringing clarity. Awesome. The light around the temple represents the spirit world, your family members and friends, and the marriage card, making a unit, family members and friends, angels and guides, all the loving spirit helpers who long to assist you. Call upon them and be open to their wisdom and inspiration. This is a wonderful life expending time. Like I said, you're going on to the next level. So keep in mind your personal priorities as well as your spiritual connection. Following your higher intentions will help you move your life forward in a dramatic way, and connecting with spirit and your higher self will have a wonderful influence on all that you experience. So don't be yourself, stand on your own two legs, because you have your life path, your partner or your friends have their life path. Like the magician, boom, they have to create their own magic, but you can share a life with somebody else. But stay on your path and to your northern node, because you are growing spiritually every single day. You might not believe it, but it is true. And especially now with this full moon, something must come to an end to make room for the new, because you are on your life's journey, your life's path. Wow. So be creative. Again, you've got number 12 here, that is 3. You've got 21, which is 3. So watch out also for double numbers. You've got 2 9s. Make your own magic. Try to get all the information before you take the next step, taking time out to think about it. Don't be the fool. Okay, I hope you have enjoyed this reading. Take care, my Capricorn, and know that I love you and that I'm always here for you. Please like and share, and take care. Bye-bye.